Okay, I've got a 10 by 10 room here, and I have set the rough ceiling to 100 inches, and I've unchecked flat ceiling over this room. And so I'm going to go up here and get the ceiling plane tool. I'm going to draw right here on the inside of the main layer. And I'm going to come up here and snap it to the inside of the main layer on the high side. And I'm just going to grab this and pull these outside pieces out there. And then let's take a quick overview. And that ceiling plane came in at a pitch of 8 because that's what my default is set at. Since we don't know the ceiling plane pitch, we know the wall heights. We're going to change that. Also notice that on the two sides where I pull the ceiling plane out over the walls, you do get walls. But where the ceiling plane stops at the main layer, the program doesn't auto build the walls. So we'll fix that in just a minute. So I'm going to open the ceiling plane up. I'm going to temporarily lock the pitch. I'm going to change the ridge height to 118. I'm going to lock that. And then I'm going to change the outside bottom height to 100. And say OK. And we'll come back and look at that. And so we've got our lowered pitch, but still no wall up here on the high side. So let's do a cross section. Chief doesn't draw the drywall correctly. You know, typically your ceiling drywall butts up against the wall or comes close, and then the wall drywall butts up against the ceiling. This is a goof in the way Chief does things. But you'll notice if you were to extend this, right over here, that lines up just where it should. So to get that high side wall to fill in, I'm just going to drag the ceiling plane over the top of that, and you can do the same down here. It doesn't matter because the ceiling plane is not going to change its orientation, its heights, or anything. And if you go back over to the full overview camera, you've got your ceiling plane, you've got all your walls. Put a line right there and go down here and find this floor. Let's see if we can get a measurement. Point to point. There down to there. We're pretty close to 118. I think if this right here, if this were extended, let's see if I can't make this like that. Bring it down. Bring that up. And I bet if we take this line here and try to snap it right there. Now we got 118. Anyway, that should give you a enough to figure out ceiling planes.